My name is Scarlett Lisbeth Kaipalimanu Kealoha McMasters. Notably, I was married to Richard Lau McMasters, son of Saudi Aramco manager Ralph Roland McMasters, and his wife Victoria Martinez, born in Barcelona, España. Hence began my interest into Saudi Arabia. Father-in-law, born on April 15, 1912, the day the Titanic sank, worked extensively in the oil fields of Alaska, Venezuela, and then Saudi Arabia in the 1950s and 1960s. And when he married his wife, Victoria Martinez, at Morocco before a magistrate, a judge, she discovered she was his third wife. So secrets abound in generations. My mother and my father, Ernest Douglas Kealoha and Molly Kealoha, were married on November 25th, 1960, at 18 years old, at Holy Trinity Church, at the 96821 zip code here, Honolulu. So Leonard Espinda was her father. He gave her two options. One, I give you a Wailaiki lot as a gift, or you can have a wedding ceremony. And their wedding photos at 18 years old were elegant and beautiful. They were in the prime of their youth. So was born to them 6 children. I am the eldest. And I am the eldest on every side of the family. Hobron, Mossman, Espinda, Kealoha, and my grandmother Jenny Young. My talent in my youth was many athletics. I was a varsity cross-country runner for Kamehameha schools, consummate canoe paddler, took every regatta blue ribbon, and was placed position number 1 in the canoe because I was small and fast. Or hula at 18 years old in 1980 with Halal Mohala'ili Mamapuana de Silva. We took the Kahiko second place win the main runner. And I was a friend of the artist Diana Hansen. And my face has been the subject for her art. But moving on. Since I was 19, I was coerced, terrorized to be a mental patient. And it was the design and plans and the commands of my mother, Molly Kealoha. So to have relief from my circumstances, I moved to California, San Francisco Bay Area, in 1987, vowing I would never return to Hawaii. And everything, all the circumstances cleared up. It was the venue. And I completed my studies at San Jose State University. I am an ancient historian. I have a degree in ancient history, Greek, Roman, and French history. And Richard McMasters became my husband. And his in-laws, like I said, loved me. Victoria Martinez was born in Barcelona, España. And Ralph Roland McMasters was a native Californian, but an only child. An oil man from the Middle East, Saudi Arabia. So in 1988, I returned home. I'm a newly minted California resident with a California driver's license and a voting record already in California. But the state of Hawaii commanded a mighty hell against me. And here I am again, treated as a mental patient. And into the hands of Androcles Kava. And I believe the designer and planner of that was John Waihe'e. And I was marked to be executed. He had an AR-15 that was stolen from United States facilities, and a samurai sword in another hand. So I was going to be beheaded. But safely I got out of the encampment at King's Landing, Hilo, by my feet wearing my Nike shoes. I had to run down the road 5 miles to a phone booth. This is before the internet or cell phones. To call an auntie at Hilo and get on a flight back to Honolulu. But the who always opened the door to the enemy or to destruction for me has always been at the commands of my mother, Molly Kealoha. And today it's my sister Lisa Kealoha Tupo who's taking over the commands of destroying me, destroying my reputation. I've been a woman of faith, serving and loving Jesus Christ my whole life. And that will never dim or die, despite wicked relatives and their command of destruction toward me. So that's true faith. It surely is. And unbeknownst to me, but revealed to me now, Richard McMasters was a collaborator with Molly Kealoha and Company. And I've recently, when I went home to Santa Clara in 2009, there was a wicked Honolulu psychiatrist, Richard Gibson, who was dismissed from being my psychiatrist. But right now, he is commanding hell against me. So I reported to the governor's office today that he violated my HIPAA rights. And Molly Kealoha and Lisa Kealoha denied 2 tenants, a bunch of tenants, 4 tenants, to rent a house they had near University of Hawaii, and that was the ACLU issue on the books. So any legal minds out there, you might realize that I need your help. For I've been criminally injured, intentionally, by hoodlums. And today, I called the state of Hawaii prosecutor, elder abuse unit. And he had the audacity to tell me that I'm too young, but I'm over 50, and my United States constitutional rights need to protect me, but they do not in Hawaii. From Waialae Ridge, Kahalawahu, Scarlett McMasters.